Hello everyone and welcome to my Royal Family official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Because of this unique honor, Lilibet will be the largest celebrity in Los Angeles. According to a Hollywood insider, Lilibet Mountbatten Windsor is slated to be the star of the contemporary dynasty for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and their alternative royal family in the future. In Montecito, California, Prince Harry and his wife Meghan Markle are raising their two children. Archie, age 3, and Lilibet, age 1, live with their parents in a posh Santa Barbara suburb. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex provide very little information about the lives of their children, and details surrounding their upbringing are mostly kept under wraps. But as Archie and Lilibet get older, a Hollywood expert predicts that all will change because the Sussexes' daughter is going to become the most famous person in California. Last month, an edition of Hello magazine's A Right Royal podcast featured Sandro Monetti, an authority on all things Hollywood. He described the Sussex family's life in Montecito and made a prediction about when the foursome could relocate to the state's more populous regions. "I don't think of the Montecito home as their permanent residence," he declared. "When the kids are older, I picture them going to Los Angeles County, possibly to Malibu, where Princess Diana was a tremendous fan. As their Hollywood careers advance and they opt to concentrate on that, perhaps even Bel-Air will move a little closer to the center of things." Furthermore, their kids, yes, Harry and Meghan, are well known. As the only princess ever born in California, I can assure you that when Lilibet reaches adulthood, she will be the most well-known person in California, if not all of America. Just imagine a 21-year-old Lilibet. She is going to be the biggest star in town. There is debate over the Sussex children's book titles. Archie and Lilibet were rumored to get princely and princessly titles when Harry's father, King Charles IV, ascended to the throne. But according to the official royal family website, Master Archie Harrison and Miss Lilibet Diana still share the same fashion sense. Some pundits claim that choices won't be made until tensions within the House of Windsor have subsided on whether or not the Sussex children will get royal titles. The Duke and Duchess, according to Mr. Monetti, are allegedly starting their own royal dynasty in the U.S. An alternative royal family is developing here in California, he said. Although they have left, they still own the titles. An alternative royal family has been considered in the past. I've thought for a long time that Harry and Meghan are trying to provide an alternative to the grandeur and the pomp and circumstance that surrounds them, Angela Levin, author of Harry, Conversations with the Prince, said to the Daily Mail in August. And not only as somebody who's interested, curious, and one of us, but with solid credentials when they went to America, when they went to the United Nations. They are those who are adamant that their approach is the best one. And I think Meghan, who doesn't like to lose and wants to win, has a great deal of bitterness and hatred towards the royal family for not letting her modernize the royal family, Ms. Levin continued. The impression is that they don't want to be royals, yet they tenaciously hold on to their titles. I could be mistaken. I hope so. Harry and Meghan's Sussex titles have been the subject of much debate, with calls for their removal or for the couple to renounce them growing more frequent in recent months. The Duke addressed the rumors in his 60 Minutes interview with Anderson Cooper. "Why not resign your titles as Duke and Duchess?" was the question posed. "And what difference would it make?" Harry retorted. The pair has come under fire for airing their complaints with the royal family in such a public manner, but Harry argued that his private efforts at reconciliation had been ineffective. He explained to Mr. Cooper that the briefings, leaks, and planting of stories from the palace had persisted after he had attempted to resolve their difficulties in private. In response to the disclosures in Spare, Prince Harry stated that he can't have his cake and eat it too. In his book, Spare, Prince Harry made a number of accusations and complaints about the royal family. When it comes to privacy, Prince Harry can't have his cake and eat it too, according to a royal analyst. Over the past few years, the Duke of Sussex has fought to keep his family out of the spotlight and the media. While promoting the publication of his best-selling memoir, Spare, in interviews, and in a 6-part Netflix docuseries named Harry and Meghan, he also made a number of disclosures and accusations about the royal family. Australian pundit Danielle Elser has criticized the discrepancy between what he desires for himself and what he has done for others. She claimed in an opinion piece for the New Zealand Herald that over the past few years, the Duke of Sussex has taken the highest moral high ground, criticizing the British press for its shortcomings and his family for being accused of, among other things, pressuring the media against the Sussexes. With Spare serving as the pinnacle of this distinctive Sussex sermonizing, Ms. Elser added, however, a succession of decisions that the Sussex have made over the past couple of years have demonstrated just how hollow that superior position is. The analyst continued by saying that Harry tramples all over the royal family's own privacy in Spare with seeming indifference, and that the book's main issue is how his private was violated by the media for decades. Harry can't have his Battenberg cake and eat it too, Ms. Elser continued. He cannot stand on the mount, preaching about the sins of his family and their eagerness to spread rumors about him, only to partake in the very same tit-for-tat revelations. According to Ms. Elser, Harry has accused business members of being eager to jump over one another in order to win the PR game. But how is that different from what we have seen from Harry and Meghan in recent years, she said, alluding to the Duke's recent run of admissions and accusations. When questioned whether the feud with the royal relatives, which the Duke refers to in Spare as a full-scale rupture, can be repaired, Prince Harry responded that his family launched the briefing war against him and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex. Harry said, the ball is very much in their court, but Meghan and I have continued to say that we will openly apologize for anything that we did wrong, but every time we ask that question, no one's telling us the specifics or anything. Harry made the statement while appearing on CBS 60 Minutes in January. A productive discussion that can take place in private and remain confidential is required. After that, Mr. Cooper continued, I suppose they would respond, well, how can we trust you? How can we be certain that you won't divulge the details of our conversations in a future interview? This all started with them briefing, every day, against my wife with lies to the point where my wife and I had to flee my nation, Harry retorted. Among the most scathing accusations made in Spare against members of the royal family, Harry claimed William physically assaulted him after a heated debate about Meghan in the beginning of 2019. A few incidents between the two are mentioned, including the infamous bridesmaid dress row, as well as the Princess of Wales and the Duchess of Sussex tepid connection. Thanks for watching if you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any updates.